and we're still having some technical difficulties, Christian. Sorry about being a little bit late. We're having some technical difficulties.
Oh, it's just your hair.
My head. So, anyways, how's everybody doing this Monday night?
Still just the background?
I think it's you keep messing with that, Christian, and I don't think you're along the same. See.
Just do it one more time. Still.
I hope you guys would just hold on a second. I'm telling you, it's got to be in there because that's where you messed around with it last time. You can't have me up at the same time?
No, because it controls the green screen. Not try.
Look. All right, so I'm going to go ahead while Christian works on our little issue here. There's nothing I can do up here.
Oh, just I have the mouse. Becky's the first one.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. We had some technical difficulties last week. We kind of messed around with our, well, if you look at this green right here, this was on my shirt. So that kind of is a conflict with my background. So we really adjusted it way to the extreme to try to get it to where it wouldn't mess with my logo, because that's an issue. By the way, did we get that blue screen?
No, I have different sizes though for you to look at.
Anyways.
I found some super cheap ones on Amazon.
Okay. So good evening. And Becky, thank you for being Miss Numero Uno. I really appreciate it. So then we have Rich, and then Gary, my man Jace. Actually, since Jace is kind of up there, so Richard Weissglass, lead up the good work, which I'm thinking is keep up the good work. I am really good. Christian?
Yes, sir.
Do you know what's going on there?
Probably keep, I imagine is what it's supposed to be.
Well, I didn't mean for this evening to start out like this. So, what's up, Jace? Thank you for being in the house. Look what I got. Might as well go ahead and just knock this out right at the same time here.
Yeah, just click it in the center and it'll play.
This a video?
Yeah.
Check it out.
I can't sell country. Nobody believes me.
I don't know if that, does that keep looping?
Yeah, well,
Oh, so,
I didn't hear it restart yet. But.
really? Let's see here. So, well, we'll keep riding.
You know what I like is right in the middle of it, somebody will text me.
There it goes. So I don't know if Jace meant for me to grab his 12 string, but he goes, hey, just grab a guitar. I'm like, okay, well, this one doesn't look as nice and as fancy as the other guitar, so I was trying to pick the lesser of the wonderful guitars that he has, and I ended up grabbing this guitar, and when I started playing, I'm like, oh, wait, this is the 12 string. Oh, man. Obviously, I could barely play a 6 string, much less a 12 string, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, let's see, let me kind of just get myself back here. All right, so Jace, I just thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to kind of deliver that to everybody. That was fun. That was a blast. Ghost Rider, good evening. Thank you for joining us this evening. Create Sunshine. Sunny, hello to you. And Richard Weissglass. I'm not 100% sure there what's going on. Because he is saying I'm good, I'm really good. Anyways, so yes, sir, one more month and we'll be there for a wee long visit. Yes, and we have you down in our schedule to come visit us. So we're excited about that. Can't wait. And Becky, thank you for joining in. Leon, that's awesome. So let's see. Pat and Jane have joined us this evening as well. So what was I gonna talk about tonight was it the listings?
Yeah, we were going to go through all of our listings.
Okay, all right, yeah. So anyways, Brian, thank you for joining us, and Renee, for sure. And Trish, AKA Pat Navarro. I used to call her Pat Navarro. That was crazy. Anyways, let me just catch up here with my chats. Ira, did you get the email for the guitar lessons I sent you? Did I?
Let's see.
Christian's checking. Get the big one, he says. All right, hey, actually, Pat, I didn't know y'all were coming in, but that's awesome. That's great news. Wasn't sure. And Liz, good evening. And Mr. Clark, Frank, put his home on the market. That's great news. So Racer Girl, she put hers on the market too. I'm just wondering how you're doing there, Renee. Yeah, in that video that I just showed you, we were faking it. So look, I don't want to sing. You know why? I don't want to upstage Jace. So, I mean, he might not let me come up on stage anymore. So I'm going to have to make sure that I keep that to a minimum. Singing, that is. All right, Bill's down on the Keys. We're closing our Keys house in 2 weeks. Ooh, so that's, what's up?
Oh, I found the guitar lessons email, so I saved it for you.
Did I not, was it not collect?
It was red, but I don't know if you actually went to the site at all. So.
It was red?
Yeah, it was marked red.
I don't remember seeing that.
Well, I favored it for you so you can take a look at it. After
Cool.
the show.
Thanks, Ghost Rider. Appreciate it. And then Becky. Let's see. All right. So how do we? Okay. So we're cool now. We're caught up. Whoa, John Keller. I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Thank you for joining us this evening. Scooter at Mallory Country Club. We miss our line. All right, Kelly and Ken. Thanks for joining. So I think Kelly popped in last week and said Ken was coming back. So that's great. Glad to have you back. Okay. All right. So I hope you don't get a copyright strike. Oof. Oh no, that actually.
We don't have monetization on for the live stream, so it won't cause a strike.
No, that song. Did that song start from the very beginning?
It was the whole video that you sent me.
That was Jerry and Linda's song that they gave us, that they wanted us to perform a little, they wanted us to do the chorus on that. So that's what Jason and I were doing. We were doing the chorus, and Jerry was filming us as we were doing the chorus. So I'm not 100% sure what that was all about. Maybe Jace can fill us in a little bit. All I know is I'm just along for the ride. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. That's all I know. So it was very cool. I sat up there at the high top by the stage, and so my wife and I are sitting up there. Jerry and Linda are sitting down here. And, you know, but Jace had let me know a few days in advance that I was going to come up and join him, and we were going to do this little clip. And I had to memorize the chorus. So, man, I'm like, hold up. Here we go. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. So this is what I was sent from my buddy Jace. Is this it?
Retired in the sunshine where the palms sway. Jerry and Linda cruising, such a beautiful day. Golf carts humming down the winding road. The Villages is the place that we have chosen.
And this is Jason, our part. Good times roll in our easy go. Paradise. So right. Living a good life tonight. Jay says he's not a big country music dude. What is a Liberty Elite anyways? I have no, the only thing I can figure out, it's an easy go, type of an easy go golf cart. That was it. So I had to listen to that over and over and over and over and over and over and over to learn that chorus, which was fun. It was a blast. And thank you, Jace, for hooking me up and getting me up there with you. Got a Kenny Chesney feel to it. There you go. Yeah, we're all praying for you, my lady, you and Greg. So it's Jerry and Linda's new electric golf cart. Ira, please don't. Hey, Bill, easy now. Yeah, I think it hurts Jace's ears too. He's like, I'm not real big on country music. He's a rocker. He's a rock and roller. I don't know what happened to him. He's kind of fell off the face of the earth here. My wife loves country music. She kind of got me into it. And then Blakely, my girl, she got me into this group called Whiskey Myers. And they are awesome. So when I went to go see Whiskey Myers, I kind of like said, this is the new Leonard Skinner. Those guys, they might be country, but they can rock. I can tell you that right now. I love that group. That's great. So yeah, they did have a nice little flair to it. So I got into it. So that was pretty cool. And Jace was telling me that he thought that song, that whole thing might have been AI generated. So that's something I think I'd kind of like to know, if that song is AI generated. And that's why I was saying I'm not worried about the monetization.
Morning is here, it's time to wake. Afternoon dancing, it's never too late. Pickleball playing, golf balls on the green. Every day's a dream, like a movie scene.
We let the good times roll in our easy go.
Driving through paradise where
Warm breezes flow.
Liberty Elite, oh it feels so right. Cruising in Florida, living
A good life tonight. There you go. That was pretty old school, I would say there, Ghost Rider Buddy. Kind of sounded it anyways. Had the little fiddle. So, there you go. So y'all gotta come down here. When you come down here, if you're just lucky enough to be here at the same time where Jace is here. Now, Jace is supposed to be here, I think, for a whole month. So I call him Florida Man because now he's the new. He got his he's got his vehicles registered here. He's a Florida native, well, Florida resident, not native, but Florida resident. So yeah, he said he thought that was AI generated, and that was AI generated. That was pretty cool. So, hello Wayne, how you doing? Thank you for joining us in. Man, we're having a little. Not only was I having technical difficulties in the beginning, I'm having technical difficulties all the way through and up here too. Check out the Moonshine Bandits, Cali Biker Country Music. Really? We might have to do that. So that's cool. Yeah, I think Jace popped in and popped out. So I don't think he's on anymore. All right, so what are we going to talk about today? Let's see. Let's go to market report. How about doing that? So let's see here. There we go. Market report. And this is The Villages market report. Where'd I go? I kicked myself off. 644 matches. Now, I don't know if y'all remember about 2 months ago. Let me see if I can bring that up. What was it? 60 to 90 days ago? No. Dang. 60 days ago? No. Man. All right. I don't know. I'm sorry, you guys. Anyways, probably about 2 months ago, it was 703. Last week it was 660 something, so now it's 644. So the inventory is going down. So that's good news. So let's see why, right? So let's do this. We're going to get rid of our, and over here, you guys, you can see it's the Villages, right? So right over here, where my cursor is, where it says city. I can't reach all the way over there. I'll get out of here. So pending in a week, last week. How many went pending last week? 37 matches. You know what I got to do, Christian? I have to keep up with this stuff. Actually, maybe if I go 7 to 14, I can see what last week was. Whoa. So it looks like I had 54 matches in 1 week. Let's try this, 14 to 21. 37 matches. 2 weeks ago, 7 to 14, 54. Wow, that was a biggie. And then this past week, 0 to 7, 37 matches. So it's kind of consistent, maybe just not as many people are putting their homes on the market right now. Let's go back here real quick though. Let's see what the last month did. Yeah, we need to keep up with this, I think. Well, no, like I said, I think I can do it this way. So 0 to 30, so in the last 30 days, 149 matches, and then 30 to 60, that can't be right. Can't be right. 30 to 60. How about 60 to 30? Zero to 30. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So, pending 0 to 30 is 149 matches. So 149 homes went pending in the last 30 days, when only 45 went pending. Zero to 30, 149. I don't know, guys. I'm a little confused. Excuse me. Like there can be 100 less in the previous, let's see about this, 60 to 90. Nah, there's something wrong. Something's goofy. Something isn't working for me. Yeah, we're going to have to keep track of this, Christian.
Okay. You
Because
said
it's,
45 for this week?
huh?
You said 45 pending for this week?
So 0 to 30 is 149 matches. Now, if I went 30 to 60, I don't know. It's not working right. Because I used to be able to do that. I've done it the past few weeks. Let's see. How about 0 to 60? See what that does. There we go. You know what? The whole thing is, if it was 149 in the last 30 days, then it's 193. Wow, yeah, really. I mean, that is true. I don't get it. I'm a little blown away by bear with me, y'all, while I bring my brain back around to sanity. So 193 minus 149 is 44. Actually, all right, well, so I guess like I was telling you guys last week, this is the time of the year when people start getting their homes sold up north and then coming down here to buy their permanent primary resident home. So that must be what we're seeing, because 0 to 30 is 149 matches. 0 to 60 is 193, which gives us a 44. So from 30 to 60 is 44. Well, this says 45, but yeah, so there's a big, huge discrepancy between the last month and this, and so far in the last 30 days. All right, so we've really kind of wore that into the ground. How about sold? So 1 to 7. How many closed? That means went under contract, and now typically 30 days later, 42 homes, right? 42 homes here closed, and $37 went under contract last week. So there we go. Seems like we got a big push there in the last 30 days. Let me go back to my before we continue with our market report. I don't want to get too far behind, although we are going to do 30 days. 153 homes closed in 30 days. And 60? What did I say? 153. And then 329, I think I said. 321. So 15 and 50, that's 150, that's 300, 171. In the previous month. If this was 1 through 30, 153. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, there's your market report as to what's been going on in the villages. Back to active, 644, down from a high of about 710, right? I think about 2 months ago, I think we got up over 700. So I'm very happy to see that number down here at the bottom left go down. All right, going back. All right, Jace is back in the house. Let's see. Deborah Augusta. Hey, Ira, and everyone just returned this morning from the villages, my first visit down there. And if no one has been down there yet, when they say it is huge, that is an understatement. It is massive. That's a great adjective to use. Massive. And you know, that's why I talk week after week, right? Week after week we talk about the villages and how big it is and how it's not for everybody, right? So and so some people get very defensive about the villages. It's kind of funny, actually. You start saying, "Oh man, it's this, it's that, it's crowded, it's traffic, it's big." You know, and a lot of people come to the defense. And look, there's no reason at all to get defensive about anything being said about the villages. Because, as I always say, the villages is not for everybody. And so some people will just like love the villages. My man Jace Gallagher is one. I think if you listen to Skip, he might have some other opinions. Speaking of Skip, though, I got to tell you a little story about last Friday. Anyways, so it's not for everybody. But hey, all you villagers and people wanting to move to the villages and all that, do not get defensive about it because it is what it is, and it's not for everybody. Now, I hear that all the time. It's too big. It's too crowded. There's too much traffic. Deborah, wait till you come here in the wintertime, right? It is what it is. So some people, like maybe from New York City or something, just might feel like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But it's, again, it is for certain people. Not for everybody. And that's why we have on top of the world Stone Creek, Spruce Creek South, Spruce Creek, Stone Crest. I can go on and on and on. But there you go. Do not get defensive on me because it is what it is. I call it like I see it. And so Deborah might not even be saying anything. Just because she says it's massive doesn't mean that that is a bad thing. Or she might mean like, hey, it's way too big for me. So Deborah, either way, come visit me. We'll talk. And then, because that's what I love to do. I love for people to come, especially on the lifestyle preview plans that the villages have. I love for you to come on that lifestyle, get with one of their agents first, and then come see me. Because you know what? I should have something called I fill in the blanks. Or fill in the blank or whatever. Just like Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil has fill in the blank. But, so I can help you. I can kind of guide you and tell you and fill in the blanks, which Villages agents won't tell you. Now, I think maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? I might demonstrate a little bit of, what's the opposite of biased? Maybe a biased? Unbiased?
Objective.
Objective? Anyways, I can at times have issues with the Village's agents, as you probably saw with my testimonial. That one testimonial I did for the people who lost 50 grand. That was true. That was not made up. That was not fiction. That was absolutely true. So I can really have, there's got to be, biased isn't the word, objective isn't the word. But anyways, sometimes I might have issues with the Villages, not the Villages, okay? I guess that's where I go wrong, I should say the village's developer and the sales office, because as you know, I used to work for the sales office. So sometimes I can have issues with the village's developer and their sales office and their sales agents. Let's put it that way. So, and I think a lot of people, and I guess it's my bad, and I guess I should own up to it by saying, I erroneously will say the villages when I mean the village's developer, when I mean the village's sales office, not the villages itself. And so I think that's where things get misconstrued on this channel here when I talk about the villages in relation to the developer or the sales office. So it's where we're at. And that's how I feel. And I have a right to feel that way. And a lot of you all don't really know what I know. A lot of you don't have the inside scoop like I do. So anyways, that's where we're at with that. So please, I guess I just need to make sure I clarify when I say the villages, I mean the village's developer and the village's sales office, because I just use it all in one content, and I shouldn't. All right, so I'm happy to get that out of the way, and hopefully y'all can understand now where I'm coming from a lot of times. Okay, so Deborah, like I said, please get with me if and when you do come back down, and let me know. What's going on? Okay. So Becky says my stream is glitching. That was a long time ago, I'm sure. How come I don't have a timestamp on this?
Oh, you should, so see those three dots in the top right?
Here?
At the very top, yes, sir. And then just...
There we go. This way I know where I'm at with you guys and how far behind I am. Okay. So, I apologize if you said something to me 15 minutes ago, which is what it's looking like. All right, so Jace will not be here to the 17th. So, yeah, man, too bad. I mean, that would be pretty cool. All of us got together, me, Ghost Rider. So anyways, I want to talk to you a little bit about, well, let me get caught up here on my chats, and then I'll tell you a little bit about this weekend. Anyways, okay, so best way to seat is in a car, and the next time I go down, I'm going to go with a cart, but it is extremely massive. But let's also talk about those roundabouts. Every single intersection. Gotta love it. I love you, Deborah. Say it like it is. Well, if I could find a weekly rental for the 15th to the 22nd, we'll still be there. That'd be great. That would be awesome. Becky, I'm watching on my phone and have not seen any. Please let me know if you remember. Okay, Ghost Rider. Check with Robin Cavallero. She has a patio villa she rents short term. So that's the competition, Becky, that you're telling Ghost Rider over there. Come see us. We have a whole huge inventory. Blakely can definitely find you a place to stay. Okay? So let's see. What is Christian doing? We'll do Christian. It could. Oh, okay. That's about the glitching.
Yeah, I was just responding to Becky.
Yeah, because last week I think people went and they logged out and logged back in and everything was fine. Ghost Rider, I just left from there this morning. I rented the place for 4 nights. It's really nice. It's right near Magnolia Plaza, and you'll like it So check with her. I think the patio bill is $1,400 a week. Not sure of monthly. Woo. That's a little. $1,400 a week is steep.
My mortgage.
$1,400 a week. That's a month. That should be a month. This time of the year, $1,400 a month for a patio villa, not a week. So y'all need to get with us about that. All right, my man Wrestler Mania is in the house. So Ghost Rider got in there because he saw Wrestler come on in and he got the jump on Wrestler Mania. So Ghost Rider, thank you very much for saying that. Hit the like button, and if you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification icon. And yes, hit the like button. We'd appreciate it. Yep, we heard about Buc-ee's, Gary. Well, I don't think it's in Tallahassee. Well, I know Ocala's getting one. So you'll be able to visit a Buc-ee's, which isn't that far from the villages. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Wrestler. I appreciate it. All right, Becky, go ahead and you can just cook while you listen, and that's cool. So I just jumped into let's see. Ooh, where'd I leave off? Okay, there we go. Actually, you buy from me, and then we go out and we have a great time with Jace Gallagher up on stage, and that's on me. So this way you don't have to worry about Skip's cooking or my cooking. We just go out and eat and enjoy some great entertainment from Jace Gallagher. So there you go. So free snow removal, that's right. I told Racer Girl that when she comes down here, anybody who buys from me gets free snow removal instantaneously and no charge, free. So I'm trying to catch up with everybody real quick. So bear with me as I go through your text message, your chats, right? Round steak with mushrooms, rice, some kind of vegetable. That looks good. Awesome, I'll be right over. So yes, the village agent does work for the developer. Yes, as soon as I get there, hopefully next year, I'm treating myself to a new first-class, high-end smoker. Ooh, that'd be great. All right, yeah, Becky, then you're gonna have everybody over. And just for future reference, right by
The camera.
yes. So Deborah's saying, I meant I had no idea how large it is. I was thinking that there was a village right here in the village, right next to it in a village over here, but it's not.
I think she's saying more like how on top of the world is, where there's some distance between the communities.
So she said, I absolutely love it. That's great. I love how big it is and how many people there are and how many people you meet. I met so many people in 4 days. I met so many people. See, that's great. That's cool. And thank you, Becky. I really do appreciate that. So you guys, I was out. You're going to see some videos pop up in the probably this week of me back in action. I haven't done some of these videos in a while. So it's with me. So today, all right, so let me just start from the beginning. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 listings, okay? So I thought best way to reach out to all my people, all 10, instead of calling each one individually or meeting with them individually, I thought to myself, hey, let's make a video for just my listing people. So I made a video for about a half hour, and we talked, and I just talked about their listings and really what needs to be done and what I'm going to do and what I would like for them to do with their homes. And then I told them, I said, look, if you'll maintain your home and have the bushes trimmed and cut, and by the way, if Terry's on, Terry and Cecilia, your lawn needs to be cut again. Because I had to go out and cut that lawn myself. Because all of a sudden we're getting, so Terry and Cecilia, well, Terry tells me, Ira, my lawn girl is in the hospital, and so she won't be cutting the lawn for a few weeks. I'm like, okay, well, it'll get a little bit long, but then she'll come along and mow the lawn. So then, last Thursday, I think it was, Blakely calls me and says, hey, some neighbors are calling, they're complaining about one of our listings. And I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, they're saying the lawn's high, the weeds and all this stuff. And I'm like, all right, well, that doesn't make sense because the homeowners live here locally. I would think that they live on top of the world, and this home is in the villages. And this is a great story because, about 3 months ago, Jace, me and Jace are out to eat at Red Sauce, and he goes, hey, I'm leaving. My neighbor is giving me all of his battery-powered lawn equipment. And I already have a battery-powered lawnmower. I already have a battery-powered weed eater and all that stuff. And he's giving me even more. Do you know anybody that wants a battery-powered lawnmower? I said, I'll take it. Because I figured, in the time of an emergency, there's a very good chance I might have to use it. Well, this is the time. We're getting calls. Neighbors are saying lawn is overgrown. Blakely calls the homeowner. Hey, neighbors are complaining. And then they freak out on me because I didn't tell them that their lawn was overgrown. So I'm like, well, you told me that your lawn lady was in the hospital and she'll be coming in about 3 weeks, so I'm not worried about it. I knew that they were in control over the situation and everything was good. So, no, she was not happy to hear that I didn't tell her that her lawn was overgrown. And I'm thinking, she knows her lawn lady is incapacitated or whatever she's going to make. I don't know. I'm just expecting she's got it under control. No. So I go out. Now we have a little warehouse right behind our office here. I mean, luckily, right behind our building is a storage facility. And so we went ahead and we put our signs in there and a couple other things, our for sale signs and stuff like that, just to get it out of the office. And so I put this lawnmower in there, and so I charged that bad boy up about a half hour later because it was half charged anyways, fully charged, loaded in my car, go over, mow the lawn, and that's all I had, just the lawnmower. I didn't have any, edgers or anything else. And then the palm tree needed to be trimmed up. Do we have a picture of that? Let me have my phone.
I think you did have pictures on your phone.
I know I have pictures on my phone. So this is what the heck's going on here? Okay. By the way, there's me today getting ready to mow the lawn, I'm gonna fertilize today. You never know what you're gonna see. I was out fixing sprinklers today and fertilizing on another lawn. Let's see here. Okay. Bear with me because we had to move Joey. Oh, there we go. All right. Do I have a before and after? I think I do. This one, what is this? Man, I hate when that phone does that. There it is. No, there's me with the lawnmower. I don't know if you can see it because of the green screen. The green screen's got it messed up, Christian, because of the green grass.
Oh, okay.
Where is the pile? Oh, man. Okay. Hold up. I know where it is. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. Oh, Lordy. Shoot. So, come on. Well, here we go. Now that I'm doing this. Come on. All right. Oh, that was, what the heck? This lady's got two different phones is what it is, or two different phone numbers. So I go through one phone number and then I have to go through another phone number. All right, so here's all the palm trees that I took that, whoops. There's the back of my car loaded with lawn equipment. And then there's all the palm limbs because I trimmed that palm tree in the background. That's a pretty big pile of limbs. So I do what I have to do in times of emergencies. And then my other listing, let's see, where am I? Right here. My other, oh, I got it, that's in my pictures. So I just showed you what I did today. I was out checking on, whoops, wait a minute. I was out checking on my other listings. Come on. How would I get this to go back to, there we go. See though, there's that water. Is it not gonna go? Anyways. What a mess. And so, hard at it. I do what I gotta do. Let me go back to our chats again, so I don't want to get too far behind. So let's see. Smoker, yay. Gary Winkle, you're saying I want a pre-owned place, one on the Marion County Villages. You switched up on me, dude. I thought it was all about on top of the world. Now we're in Marion County, which is fine. I mean, I'm here for you, no matter what. Wrestler Sue, I really love how big it is. And thank you. Thanks, Ghost Rider, about you saying that. So Ira's our only realtor for serious buyers. Here's the thing. You know, I don't like to really brag on myself, but, you know, I mean, why wouldn't you want to go with somebody like me who had their home inspector license? Go grab that certificate off the wall for me, if you will. And a contractor's license. So when we go look at houses, I'm going to make sure you don't get burned. I mean, I've had some people, especially ones that have gone out with village agents, get burned. So, but here is, there we go. 120 hours, principles and practices, 120 hours, so 40 hours a week. That's 3 straight weeks of 40 hours of going to school, and I didn't even need to because I was grandfathered in with my contractor's license. But I decided to do it anyways because I just felt like the more experience I can get, the better I can help all of you all. So I went ahead and did that. So that's where I really feel like I can best serve you, and I can make sure you don't get a lemon. Or, like some people will say, get lipstick on a pig, because you'll find a home that was done by a developer, an investor, and I've seen horror. Trust me, I have seen some horror. They're not horror stories. I've seen some horror applications, because I remember a long time ago, I guess this is about over 10 years ago, walked into a foreclosure. There was mold everywhere in this house. I'm like, get me out of here, because I didn't have a mask or anything. Black mold everywhere. Well, I had somebody call me about that house, and I'm like, no, you don't want that house. And so I said, I'll go over there and I'll take a video and show you why you don't want it. I went over there, there was a painter. I'm like, whoa, painting right over the black mold. Well, let me tell you something. You might be painting over the black mold on the outside, but what's on the other side of that? So, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot going on around here. Oh, gee. That's fine, Becky. I just read your. I'm just messing with you. Definitely will never get bored and continue to meet people all the time. So, hey, Deborah, sounds like you are a people person for sure. So, let's see. And yes, I will be your guy for snow removal. I'd like to look into one of your long-term rentals at the agency I work for. Let me remote work. We'll get on them, Gary. Get on them. Bruce, thank you for joining us, and thank you for your question. If you buy a mobile manufactured home and replace it with a new build, do you have to use the village's builder, or can you hire your own builder? You can have whoever you want build your house. And actually, so this is a great segue to all of you. Did I give you the camera?
Yes, I got everything off and it's charging right now.
All right, so do y'all know that we have for FSBOs around the villages, FSBOs around the villages, has almost an identical icon to this one right here, but it says FSBOs instead of homes around the villages. And go to FSBOs around the villages, because that's a great source of more inventory out there. So we are building this for sale by owner YouTube channel. What do we have? About 25 on there now?
Oh, videos? Let me check.
Yeah. We have, so we're building this channel. We have
31 videos.
31 for sale by owners. And so Vincent, our man here in our office, he is contacting all of these for sale by owners. And you've probably seen quite a few of them on Homes Around the Villages YouTube channel, because what we do is when I go to them, these for sale by owners, I say, hey, are you, do you offer a compensation for a realtor to bring you a buyer? And over 90%, I would say almost 95% of them say, yeah, I offer 2%, I offer 2.5%. Some might even say I offer 3%. So with that said, Bruce, that's what really reminded me, because my latest video I just did on Friday, you're going to see And it's one of those homes that somebody had pulled a manufactured home off and built another home on there. This was in 2017, so it might be that the villages did build it back then. But yeah, you can build whatever you want with whoever you want. So don't worry about that.
We also sent a home, just a FSBO, last Friday to the owner for approval. That is a manufactured, built in the 80s in Orange Blossom.
Yeah, but see, what Bruce is talking about, he's talking about finding a real inexpensive manufactured home and getting rid of it. So that home that guy had is a flip.
True, yeah.
And when they're flipping homes, they're trying to get wait, I'm going to get back to you, wrestler. Hold on a second. Anyways, I make those videos, sir. I might not edit them. I might not produce them, but I make them. And yes.
And you edited your Memorial Day video, so.
There you go. I don't know about editing. I just downloaded it and spit it out there. Christian is a Clark Kent of Ira Reality. Yes, he is the superpower for sure behind Ira Miller and Homes Around the Villages. But don't let that's just going to go to his head. And we don't want that, right? So we got to keep that, what we call on the down low. The kids call it on the down low. Okay, so yes, so you can do that. And I happen to have IM Renovations, and I'm getting ready to build a golf cart garage for one of my customers who I sold a home to. What a process that is, going through the village's ARC. You have to do that first before you could even apply for a building permit. And then when you're applying for a building permit, they've got 1,000 building permits going because of the villages, and that's going to take forever to get through that process. So, but you might want to get with me, and I might want to build that home for you if you want to give me that opportunity. So I have some good contractors, subcontractors now. But let's see. You call BS. Videos, edits, produces, uploads, and schedules the video. That's cake work, okay, wrestler? The hard part is being in front of the camera, because not everybody can do that. Actually, very few people feel comfortable doing that. So you can't even go down that road. Wrestler says that because I guess he makes his own videos, he produces his own videos, he uploads his own videos. So, but some people have a day job, like me, who's very busy doing other things, right? So I don't have time to do all that stuff like you and Skip do. Y'all are retired, you're doing your own thing, you know. Unlike me, I got lots to do. Hold it closer, I can't see it. Who said that? Yeah, Ghost Rider, you don't know who you're talking to if you're talking with Wrestler Mania about something like that. Who said hold it closer? I didn't see that.
No, I'll tell you later.
Did they mean this?
Yes, but they're making it into an inappropriate joke.
Oh, I knew that
Okay.
when he got to that part.
But yeah, he said it around the time you were showing your stuff on your phone.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I really thought that was a great idea and a great thing for people wanting. There are a lot of new builds over there in Orange Blossom Gardens, Silver Lake Country Club, or the Village of Silver Lake, Country Club Hills. So those are the three that are over there: Silver Lake, Orange Blossom, and Country Club Hills. Those are the three villages in the historic district. That's what we call it. We call that the historic district over there. A Yoder smoker. Never heard of a Yoder. I've heard of the green egg.
Oh, I've seen those.
I've heard of a green egg smoker. Timmy, thank you for joining in tonight. Appreciate it. So.
Did you want to show off your listings?
Yeah, all right, yeah, thank you, Christian, for reminding me. So listen, I told you all I had 10 listings, right? Allow me to share that with you because my clients or listing customers would absolutely love for me to do that. So let me go over here, I'm gonna go to here. And let's see, I am going to, so where we picked off over here, there we go. My listings. All right, these first three, all they are lots. So we won't even worry about them. Spruce Creek South. I have 2 homes listed in Spruce Creek South. This beauty is on the golf course. 1,652 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Like I said, on the golf course. Let me show you. I'll show you a little. So this is Spruce Creek South golf course called the Links. And then over here where the little hand is, that's their little clubhouse. So look at the size of this lot. So this is a huge lot on the golf course. This is where I was today fixing the sprinklers and fertilizing. So right out, this happens to be one of them. All right, so we're gonna flip through some pictures real quick. 2-car garage, $289, you guys. Vaulted ceilings, tile floors. That was the dining room. We need to start naming these
Okay.
when we put these in. Right, like this should say dining room, kitchen. There's a little breakfast nook area where you can look out to the golf course. This is an extra bonus room in here. It's all glass and air conditioned. Look at that, looking out over the golf course. I'm just gonna flip through real quick, you guys, because we don't want to spend a lot of time. I just appreciate you bearing with me on this. This one is Willow Grove Way. This is a golf course property as well. I have since trimmed that tree. Let me just show you a little before and after real quick while I'm at it. So, oops, did I pass it? Yeah. So that's what the tree looks like now. Whoops, there we go. Oh, I thought that was thunder. And this is the pile of it's all this green. We're gonna have to get that blue screen, dude. This is bad. So that was everything I did to trim up those trees, but that was here on this house. On the golf course again, as I said, 549.9. Guess what? We are updating this home. We are we're taking out carpet, putting in LVP, getting a brand new roof on this home. It is going to look snazzy. Here is the home on the golf course in the Villages. So my philosophy is, why do we want to drop the price by tens of thousands of dollars because this home needs a few things? We're just going to go ahead and add it in there. A stamped driveway, 2-car garage. Like I said, we're going to put a brand new roof on there. We're going to put a black roof with a black drip edge. It's going to look really cool. That carpet you see here, we're going to get rid of that. That's out of here. Breakfast nook area. Now, this is a gardenia. When you see gardenias with the squared off area here, rather than a half bay, this is a upgraded feature you could have gotten back in the day. This eyebrow window too. These are all upgrades. These are structural upgrades. So this home has a lot of nice structural features to it. So getting rid of that carpet, open floor plan, carpet gone. Now the lanai itself is a stretched lanai. Whenever you see this right here, instead of the lanai starting or ending right here on this wall, this is a 4-foot stretch to this lanai. And these sliding glass doors, they pocket into the wall. So those are great features for this home. A built-in workstation. See this vaulted ceiling inside this guest bedroom area? That is part of the upgraded package to the breakfast nook area, that squared off I just showed you. So a lot of nice structural features to this home. 2-car garage. There's little drone footage for you. There's your golf course view. Stamped driveway. And then you can really see how this little extra roof is because of how that lanai was bumped out. Okay, so that's in the Villages. Next, this home here, I did a complete upgrade, renovation to this Grand Ficus. Now, anybody that knows anything about Grand Ficuses, it has a closed-in kitchen, and it has a formal dining room, and it's 2-bedroom. Well, what did we do? Actually, this is the home I was telling you about that needed the lawn mowed, so I went over here and mowed this lawn. Brick pavers, 2020 roof. It's only 5 years old. I love this double door entrance. You don't see that in any of the villages. Brand new flooring, higher baseboard. We took this wall out. There was a wall right here. And then you had to walk in this way to get into the kitchen. We just removed that wall. And we closed in the dining room and made it a flex room. So this home now is 2 bedrooms with a flex room and an open kitchen. We took all the popcorn out, so it's knocked down. Put in stainless steel appliances, brand new granite. Let me see if I can see that granite. I love this granite. It's beautiful. I picked it out myself. I just love it. And now this is your dining area. This is called a country kitchen, and whenever you see a Grand Ficus floor plan from the villages, but this is the brand new faucets, brand new farm sink, put all new knobs on it. Really high-end LG appliances. This is one of those doors where you touch it and then it lights up inside. You can see what's inside before you even open it. This also had a plant shelf across the top, and I totally removed that plant shelf and just opened this whole room up. I mean, I'm surprised it's still on the market. I can't believe it. Tiled lanai area, we went ahead and we painted this patio area. And look at the view you have in the back. This is a beautiful landscaped and looks into the cul-de-sac back there. You're not looking right into somebody's lanai. Brand new glass and fixtures in here. That's the master bedroom. All one floor. So I've been in this real estate business for a long time. I can't tell you how many times people have said, too many different floors. There's tile here, there's LVP here, there's carpet here, there's a different tile over here, and that really turned people off. This LVP is throughout the entire home, one floor, flows, this home flows like you wouldn't believe. Brand new lighting fixtures, brand new faucets, matching granite countertops. Huge walk-in closet. This is the guest bedroom with a bay window in it. And this is the laundry room right off the guest bedroom. So fantastic home. $469,900 for this home. Block and stucco. Totally 100% upgraded, renovated, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Great home. On a corner. All right, now we're in Stone Creek. So this home is $299,000 in Stone Creek. They did a little rock garden out here in the front, so you didn't have to mess with mowing the lawn that much. Very nice. Nice open floor plan, open kitchen, LVP flooring. Granite countertops, matching stainless steel appliances, cherry cabinets, $299,000. And this home has a fantastic home site that you could put a pool in. So let's see how it goes all the way out there. So you're not right on top of your neighbor. And then this neighbor was nice enough just to put a hedge up for more privacy. There's some drone shots for you. $299,000. Look at the size of that lot. They have a pool. You could easily put a pool in. All right. That's Stone Creek by Del Webb. This one is Spruce Creek Golf. All right, so this is $249. This is the lowest priced home I have on the market at $249.9. This is the one where let's see, is this it? Yeah, we really need to trim that hedge, and the way it is now. Vaulted ceilings, does have the closed-in kitchen. We could easily take that out of there for you. So if you want to factor that in your price, probably for about, I don't know, $6,000, we could take that wall out and put a nice little cabinet in there, just like the Amarillos. $249. So those of you in the market for a lower priced home. On top of the world, this is a home that was bought and renovated. So granite countertops, brand new appliances, LVP flooring. So if you're looking for a really nice deal and on top of the world, this home is a great deal. Well, how much is this thing? $249.9 for this home. 1,573 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So it's ready to go. You don't have to do a thing to it. All right. Next. This Spruce Creek South, this is another home in Spruce Creek South for $259.9. It has a golf cart garage. So not only does it have a 2-car garage, but it does have a golf cart garage, comes completely furnished. What you see is what you get. Vaulted ceilings. The kitchen's enclosed. It's not an open kitchen. And it has carpet. So we could also pull that out of there, or maybe I'll see about talking the owners into replacing the carpet. Plenty of extra cabinet space. So, like I said, all this furniture stays with the home. You have a closet organizer in there. Those can get pricey. This, I think this is air conditioned. There's your golf cart garage. Big backyard, so you're not right on top of your neighbor. We'll get the drone going here. There we go. So let me go back here. Actually, your yard only goes here. So I got to retract what I just said. Really, there's no room for a pool. I thought there was. Okay. Let's see, a couple more real quick. Oh, Carlisle. Oh, man. This is the deal right here. This is the deal. Now, if you're looking for a home that does not have an open kitchen, but a closed kitchen, this is another home that I completely renovated. So take a look at this. 2-car garage. It is, we're asking $439.9 in the Villages, 1,695 square feet living area. It's called a Hawthorne or Oleander, kind of the same thing. This has an in-ground hot tub back here. All right, you could either put whiteout screen if you're looking for privacy, or some bushes. You could easily get privacy for your very own in-ground hot tub. The lanai has been enclosed. So brand new LVP flooring. And we have larger, your higher baseboard here. We went ahead and virtually put furniture in here so you can kind of see how it would lay out. Kitchen, dining room. Oh, they'll take you into the master bedroom. But this too has one floor throughout the whole house. These cabinets have recently been painted. We put some high-grade cabinet paint because Sherwin-Williams has a special cabinet paint out now. So we went ahead and painted these. This paint is it's not so much white as it's called ghosted. So it has a slight tint of gray to it. But your appliances are brand new. All these appliances, all matching, brand new appliances. Brand new quartz. We put quartz in this home with a farm sink. Same with the, see how you have that tint of gray there? That's your ghosted. It's pretty cool the way that paint came out. Oh, a spa tub. So not only do you have a hot tub outside, you have a spa tub inside. There's your enclosed lanai. It's a wraparound lanai. And there's your hot tub like we were talking about. Great price, $439 for this home, virtually brand new for this. All right, last one, and it is Greenville Way. So this is a gardenia, and this gardenia has brick pavers, backs up to a wall for privacy, and then all this furniture goes with the house. So it'll stay in the house. Granite, stainless steel appliances, white cabinets, nice tile backsplash. This has the black stainless steel, which I particularly like myself. Plantation shutters throughout the house. Remember, all this furniture stays with the home. There's your wall in the back for privacy. And there's a little shot of the back there. This home's getting a brand new roof as well. So this month it will have a brand new roof. Okay? All right, so there you go. Appreciate you indulging me with my listings. I did want to get that out there. There are some good deals in there for you guys. So if you're interested, I mean, look, when I do a renovation, there's no lipstick on a pig with my renovations. Only very high-end everything, appliances, flooring, countertops, fixtures, everything is high-end. You won't have to worry about, you've got me who will stand behind that. So there we go. Let's see. All right, let's see. Okay, you guys, so how many square foot on that last house? That last house was a gardenia. Should have been 2,235 square feet living area. That's actually right here. And the reason it's showing so much is because that home has the lanai enclosed. So that's why. Thank you, Tammy. I appreciate that. I hope we get them sold as well. So we're doing what we can, and we are upgrading as we go. Like I showed you, some of those homes are totally upgraded. Williams and Carlisle. That means when I renovate a home too, I take the popcorn is out. Popcorn is gone. Paint, brand new paint throughout the whole house. The baseboards are all brand new. The flooring's all brand new. Everything in these houses are all, and guess what? No bond. No bond for Williams, no bond for Carlisle. So when I do a renovation, these homes are better than new. Because what more can you ask for? They're in Sumter County, the lowest tax area that you can get in, no bond, centrally located, minutes to Lake Sumter Landing, which is where everybody wants to be anyways. So let's see. Hey, Ricky P, thank you for joining in. So Ricky P, he's going to be down here pretty soon on his own. So that's cool. Ricky P went ahead and got him a home and on top of the world, AKA Indigo East. So, Becky, thank you for joining us. Go enjoy your dinner. We really appreciate you hanging on there. Let's see here. Look at Tammy with her little bikini. So, the last house, the carpet has got to go.
That green carpet in.
Oh, you didn't like that green carpet? I didn't either. Yes, it does have to go. Thank you for saying that, though. You know what? I so appreciate that, Ghost Rider, because believe me, I tell these people carpet's got to go. I tell these people countertops have to go. I tell them what they need to do to upgrade these homes. So you just saying that helps me immensely, so I appreciate it. All right. So also we have videos on these homes. If you want to go to these videos on our YouTube channel, please make comments. Please make comments, good or bad, because they help both ways. And if it's bad, it just helps me, get those upgrades done. All right, I think we are at the end of the show. Let me see, I don't want to miss out on anybody. With all the pools in the village, why do people install pools in the village's houses? They like to enjoy sitting around a pool outside, enjoying a little drink maybe, listening to the little waterfall in the pool, and they might take a little dip in it every now and then anyways. What?
I was just going to say the rec centers don't really like it when you skinny dip, so.
Christian. Wow. That came out of nowhere. Okay. Lousy looking floors. Hey, Rich, which were lousy looking floors? On which one were we talking about?
I think it was the Spruce Creek South one.
Yeah, Rich, if you can tell me which one you didn't like the floors on, again, that constructive criticism always helps, for sure. They don't understand the tile in the wet areas. Built-in office area, aka to me means built-in editing suite area. There you go. My wife calls it my dog house when she gets enough of me. I go to the dog house, what? Who would have guessed? Right, whatever. Didn't look like the pavers near the street. They looked uneven, like something pushed them up. No, they're perfectly flat. Didn't like the look of pavers near the street. They looked uneven, even like something pushed them up. Nah, I mean, I'll have to take a look at that Ghost Rider. So, enjoyed your show, but 7 acres of grass needs a haircut. Thanks, Missy Mo. Oh my gosh. Wrestler. So, just for you, my man, just for you, okay? Where is this? This is what I have to deal with, sir. Great. I didn't know it was back that far. All right. Do you see what this says right here? Do you see that right there? On golf course. It's not me. It's the MLS. So, how about up against the golf course? How about that? Okay, I think we've pretty much caught up and hit everybody, so thank you all for, I may come into you, but Christian keeps blocking, I don't know why. That's right, we whacked those out. Those rustic floors look cheap. A house that had fake wood-looking floors, like rustic-looking. Dude, that was LVP flooring. That is not cheap, my man. That's high-end. Again, like I said, I don't go cheap. If I'm going to get some LVP flooring, it's going to be your high-end LVP flooring. Waterproof with a rubber backing on the bottom of it. So I guess pictures can be deceiving, but man, oh man, that kind of throws me for a loop when you say it looks cheap. So of course I'm going to have to go back.
Is he talking about the on top of the world home, maybe?
Were you talking about this home? Oh, see, you know what, Christian? This picture could be better too, man. This one looks bad.
Okay.
But if you're talking about this floor, first of all, yeah, something's got to give with this, with the reflection. This right here, you see this wide planking here? It's not your cheap looking small planking. I think,
Oh, Rich says it was in Stonecrest, the one he was talking about.
Stone Creek. Oh, I'm with you, Rich. I'm with you on that one, my man. This one here you're talking about, right? That right there? No, you know, well, they have, Ghost Rider, they have used Pergo flooring in the past, but you don't see that anymore.
Rich says, yeah, that one.
Rolled vinyl, yes, those are the floors. So, I will actually, wait a minute, where am I here? Okay. So, I agree with you. Those LVP floors were they're probably about 10 years old, and that's about when LVP first came out. So those floors there are kind of dated floors for LVP flooring. So I will give it to you. And thank you so much. And if you do have time, have we done a video on that home, Christian?
For Leibowitz's?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever did.
All right, so anyways, thank you very much. Timmy, lemon and flooring is much better than roll vinyl flooring. Yes, absolutely. But one thing about rolled vinyl flooring, you could put LVP right over the top of it. You don't even have to remove it. So anyways, all right, 8 o'clock. We've really burned up a couple hours there pretty quick, and I thank you all for watching our Monday Night Live. No Topic Tuesdays anymore. I've kind of gone through, I think, what I've wanted to say on my Topic Tuesdays. So you will not see me tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I might start it up again in the future, but for now, Monday Night Live is my crown jewel. So thank you again. Wrestler, you're awesome. Ghost Rider, you're awesome. Thank you all for participating so much. I love you guys. Tammy, thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. And Rich A., thank you for your honest opinions. That means a lot to me. So I love it. I'm checking to see if I have a video of that home with the floors, and if you would, if I do.
We did.
Huh?
We did do a video on it.
So there is a video on our YouTube channel. If you can go on there and make a little comment, I would appreciate it. Maybe I can get them to replace the flooring. Actually, I think I did talk to her about that to start with originally. So there you go. Brian, thanks for joining. Oh, Christian just put the video right there on our chat for you to go to. So I want to just make a rundown. So let's see, Becky, I think's eating. Gary, I don't know if he's still hanging in there. I think for sure Jace is checked out. And Ricky P, thank you so much for buying your home from me. And I know you're going to love it. So there you go. All right, Peter, wish you showed your listings everywhere. Very interesting. Oh, man, you're the man. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate it. I don't want to, try to bore everybody, but I think what we're going to do too is I got a special surprise for you. I'm going to keep you in suspense till next week. So since Peter said that, I got a special treat for you. So that'll be coming up. And Frank's checked out. But anyways, everybody else, love you all. Thank you so much for participating today. And we'll see you next week. Have a great week and a better weekend. And anybody coming down, give me a call. Let's make an appointment to come have a little chat.